right? In our auto sequence, we're going to introduce our timer. So in our sequence, what are the steps we have in auto? Step one is just we are switching on one coil and keep it alive, and then switching on the valve, and after this we are switching on the motor directly. But before this, we need one timer, just T on timer. How many seconds we're going to keep? See, when you are configuring the PT process time, that means what is your set timing, delay timing. You just type 5 seconds or 50 seconds, whatever it is. That's all. Now it is T hash 5 seconds. It's a standard format. Don't always go and use this kind of format. If you know exactly like T hash 5, yes, then it's fine. Otherwise, it will become, let's say, just hash. What is this? Millisecond. So always use this simple format 5, yes. Automatically it will take its own format. And it is nothing but the running time. It will show the running time. But it's better. So I'm loading the program. Okay, monitoring. We'll keep it 10 seconds, fine, so that we can physically see. It will allow us to see the running timer. Okay, so let's start the auto sequence again. Okay, so I'm going back to my start. So first I need to select the auto selector switch, right? Correct? Yes. And then going back to my start push button. Start. Started. This is also okay. See, the coil is not now only on. After the timer set point gets end, it starts. Okay. Now we're going to see the off timer. Now we have seen on timer. Means I set some timing. It's delayed. It's waiting for the output of the timer, and then it reaches the output, and continuously now motor is on. Okay. Now I'll just stop it. Off, right? All the steps are off. So when you are doing commissioning, when you are doing the sequence configuration, you need to ensure this all the networks are off when you are doing first time. Full configuration, full test. Otherwise, somewhere if you miss to include the stop sequence, your coil will on and in between the networks. It will create your confusions, right? So now I'm going to do the modification on the off timer, right? Let's see. How much seconds? Because we need to see the exact difference. Okay. Shall we start? Auto selector switch, correct? Start. Started. What happened? What happened? It's continuously on. Time is not running, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I'm just switching off. See here, all stopped. All the network stopped. Yeah. What is this condition? Which means, let's say you are just switching on the motor and configuring. When you stop the sequence, when you start the complete sequence, the motor immediately should not stop. It should stop after 10 seconds. That is delay on timer. Now we are just using off timer, which means it should still continue 20 seconds after the complete sequence is off. Correct? Delay timer will run 10 seconds or 20 seconds, whatever the set timing, and it delay, and finally it will give the output. Off timer will always on and it will off whatever the timing you are given.